I'm starting with just $40. The goal? Turn it into $1 million through futures trading. No fake gurus, no rented supercars, no pretending every trade is a winner. On this channel, you're going to see the entire journey. The wins, the losses, the emotional highs, the blown trades, the funded accounts. I'll be using prop firms in the beginning to have access to the capital without needing a massive account up front. That creates opportunity, but it also creates pressure. One day can wipe out weeks of progress if risk management slips. That's why this challenge isn't just about making money. It's about discipline, consistency, emotional control, and proving whether a regular trader like me can realistically build something substantial starting small. Some days will be green, some days will be ugly, but every trade will be documented publicly. No hiding losses, no deleting bad trades, no fake screenshots, and I want to invite you to join me on this journey. I'm your live futures trader. Real trades, real money, real life. Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you are having a great day so far. I am trying out for the very first time this streaming software here, and so called Ecamm, and I'm on a trial, so we have a little watermark here. So at any rate, I hope you are doing well. My very first stream here, giving this a whirl. I hope everything goes well, and yeah, there we go. Let's see here. Market just opened. So here's what has happened in my journey so far. I purchased a 50,000, well, I'll give you all of that context in a little bit. Let's get our chart set up here, right? I need there. There we go. I'm an Asia low. That sucker out right there. I'm not going to mark that. Let's looking for some levels where price right there. Check financial juice. If you have not gotten financial juice, I just have the free version of financial juice. It's a little bit delayed. You can pay to get like these updates on time, but I'm telling you, if for example, President Trump says something about oil and it's something positive, price could just instantly jump like crazy. You'll see a candle just like the opening candle right here go, and you'll be like in the middle of the day, and you'll be like, what in the world is going on? And you can come over here and you will find a red one just like this. It'll look like that, and it'll say Trump says or whatever, that sort of thing. So we don't really see too much right now. I do want to check to see if we have any kind of news coming up at, today is Tuesday, so we're good. We have no news coming up at 9 a.m. Central Time, so that's good. I have my wealth charts loaded up right here, and you can see I am on a funded account through Apex. It is a 50K end of day drawdown account that I have made a whopping $6.10 on. Hallelujah. I do have, I am very grateful though, because man, I just got to tell you, this journey, if you have not traded very much, the emotions and mental side will get you every time. So I actually began with a different eval account a week ago. 2 weeks ago yesterday. I passed that in 7 days, which was pretty good. I was very happy. I didn't rush it, I didn't push it, but it didn't take too long either. And I passed that, and then purchased my funded account, activated that, and blew that in 2 days. And so I went in did some delivery driving for Walmart to make enough money to get another eval account. That way I have a full-time regular day job. That way it's not coming out of my regular income and I'm not blowing that. And made enough to buy another eval account. And with this dump that happened on Friday, if that's that second eval account in one day. And so yesterday I began with the second paid funded account. I took a couple of trades. I basically hit my daily drawdown limit of $1,000 is what happened. Took that down to just over my distance to draw down, just over $1,000. And then last night, $6.10. Whoa-pow! How you like me now? So, I do not think that we're going to be looking for an inverted fair. I don't know why my stream stopped and then started. I don't know if it did for you or not, but at any rate. So, the 15-minute orb, it's going to show me when price breaks. Once we have 15 minutes in, we still have 6 more minutes, 5.5 more minutes. Once price breaks out of that 15-minute range, it has to break out of that 15-minute range with higher volume, okay? If it doesn't have higher volume, then I'm not looking for a trade. We never got. I'm gonna stop that music and see if that stops my out. Barely breaks range again. So I'm not. So that's for this 15-minute range to come and see what we get. Tuesday, June 9th. Most Tuesdays, not today. Most Tuesdays, I only have in between, I'm in Central Time, in between 8:30 my time and 9:30. And so sometimes I get a trade, sometimes I do not. I have to get off by 9:30 because in my regular day job, I have meetings beginning later that morning. On Mondays, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I do not, and I can trade for a good solid 90 minutes to 2 hours on those days. Tuesdays are different, but today I do not have those meetings, so I will be on for a little while. This is a patience game, right? I have been learning that a lot, that you have to wait and wait and wait for something that looks good. Let's check the news real quick. Still nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I was wanting to see if maybe my music was causing my stream to get interrupted. So I turned the music off here. That was our pre-market high. That was our pre-session high. There we go. Now I can, for a little while, started this journey a couple of weeks ago, and says $40, trying to get to 1 million, which is an ambitious goal. I've never been anywhere remotely close to that before in my entire life. $40 though, because with Apex, which is a prop firm, Apex Fader Funding, right now they have 90% off. You can get a $50,000 end of day drawdown account for $39 and some change or something like that. So I put $40. So far I have I got that first one, passed the first one, activated it for $99, got the funded account, blew that in like 1 to 2 days, and then got a second funded account, or end-of-day eval account, passed that one in 1 day with the Friday dump, and yesterday began my journey with the funded account. and blew about $1,000 of that, hit my daily drawdown because of some stupid trading. Honestly, I didn't follow my rules. That's what happened. I was like, oh, I'm going to try something new. Of course, something new doesn't work if you haven't back tested it, right? And so, yeah, that. And then last night I was able to make that $1,000 back up, which was risky as well. So, yeah. Weird. All right, we're breaking out of our 15-minute, a little bit more. There we go. All right. This is a solid breakout right here. This is looking good. If volume can get up. Two and a half minutes left on this candle. I will be looking to enter in. I'm on MNQ, trading on micros with 3 contracts at the most. I would love to do more, but you know what? I mean, look with the dramatic. Man, I mean, you can get in with very few contracts and still make a pretty good amount. 1.5 minutes left on this candle. Still nothing crazy going on. Just a regular day. Just a regular day. Man, it might get there. My little la 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 volume than the previous candle. LC than the previous candle. LC. All right. All right. And if it does, then oh well. Right? Right? Okay, that's good. I don't know if that's going to do anything for the market, but that's good. So again, if you're new with me today, welcome. My first day of streaming live. So never streamed live before. We'll see how this goes. And you see in the top right corner of my stream, it says ecam.com because I'm trying this software out for streaming. If it goes well today, maybe tomorrow, then I'll go ahead and purchase the thing so that I don't have that in my stream. But I wanted to test it out to see if it's going to work like I hope it works. But we'll see if it keeps going. Range. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's see what happens. By the way, I am not offering financial advice. You don't want to take financial advice from me. In fact, if you're hoping to make money in trading, you should subscribe to my channel so that you know what not to do. Because I started with this $40 to $1 million journey 2 weeks ago. Got me a eval account from Apex. Passed it in about 7 days. Activated the funded account. Blew that the next day. Got another eval account, which was on Friday during that giant monstrous dump. And because of that, was able to pass in 1 day, and then started yesterday with a new eval account. Blew $1,000 of that in 1 day, and I know exactly why. I'm an idiot, okay? I'm an idiot. I know exactly why. The reason why is because I didn't follow my rules. I have rules, and I didn't follow those rules, and tried to let my mind, my emotions get the best of me, and hit my daily drawdown limit in that 50K end of day drawdown account with Apex. But last night I was able to make that back. I say last night, last evening. It was during the Asian session. For me, is during the evening. I'm in Central Standard Time, and so I was able to make that back plus a whopping $6.10. Woohoo! I am well on the way to that $1 million. Thank you very much. Look at this thing. Look at that thing, man. Whew. Wow. Oh, okay. See what happens here. We have broke. I need to do some more back testing. That's a different strategy that I've been looking at, and I need to do some more back testing on that. It's a little more subjective, and I don't like subjectiveness, if that's a word. I like a very mechanical system, rules-based. If this, then that. If this, then that. If this, then that. Then take the trade, sort of thing. So, yeah, worked. And if it picks it up, $100 a day times 5 is $1,500 a week, times 4 weeks is $6,000 in a month. And right there, like, easily be able to scale up to 2 Apex accounts, then 4, then 8, then 10, then 15, then 20, man, and we're rolling then, right? And at that time, then I'm able to take money out of the payouts and put into my own personal account and be able to trade with that. Got to build there though, right? Got to build there. Still waiting, no trades. Have not taken any trades today. I'm being patient. I'm being disciplined. Yeah. Just waiting. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I don't tell you how to trade, I tell you how not to trade. I crack myself up sometimes. That's what happened over the past 2 weeks for me. I showed you exactly what not to do, which is letting your emotions get the best of you and throwing your rules into the trash, which is exactly what I did. However, I was able to make things back. In my wealth charts account, I was able to get back to $6 on my funded account. So we're still waiting. Fair value gap. I'm gonna be setting a sell right here at the bottom of this candle. Sell right here at the bottom of this candle. See what we can do. Try to get this up larger. Man, it's coming down so fast. Right there, and right there, and sell. Nice. Nice. Just made the low of the day. I want to see it keep going. Take 300 bucks a day. That's it. It's teasing me. It's teasing me. This was an orb fade trade right here. And I don't like this. I don't. I don't like it. I'm out. I'm out. So I just took a loss. Took a loss right there. I don't care. I took a small loss. That's an easy loss for the day. Whew. I should, okay. So here's this orb high. Stopping and starting and stopping and starting. Let's try closing everything. See if maybe it's my memory on my computer keeps closing my, stopping my stream. But it seems like you're still streaming there. All right. I said earlier, if you weren't with us, that you see the little ecam.com watermark in the top right corner because I'm testing this Ecamm streaming software out. Today's my very first stream, so if it works well for me, then we'll go ahead and buy it, so that's not up there and in the way sometimes and that sort of thing. So I do $170. I was sitting right at 1,000 right here. Look at that. Now it's going to come down. Look at that dumb thing. Piece of junk. Those punks. That's all I'm trying to make is 300 bucks a day. So now what I would be looking for is a orb trade to the short, to the downside. So we'll see what happens here. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Look at that. What is this image? Financial juice? You can't even read that. It's so blurry. Energy. Home sales, blah, blah, blah. All right. If you're new with me today, today's my very first stream. Glad to have you. Glad having you on. I already took one trade in an orb fade and lost that. Took a small little loss of about $170, but that's okay. I have been showing you over the last 2 weeks what not to do, which can be just as valuable of what to do. I have allowed my emotions to run rampant. Started with investing $40 with an end of day 50K Apex trading account 2 weeks ago. Passed that in about 7 days. Activated the regular account and blew that the next day. And got a second eval account. Went and did some delivery driving for Walmart. And made the money for that, and got me another trade or another eval account. Passed that on Friday with that giant, crazy, monstrous dump. Man, this thing! Look at there! Look at it! Fair. If price closes back above this fair value gap, then my inverted fair doesn't look like it wants to do that. but we shall see. Just being patient. We're barely over 30 minutes, 35, almost 40 minutes after market opened. Trying to be patient, trying to be disciplined. I did take a trade at the end of this candle, at the bottom of this candle. It was a good orb fade trade. I followed my rules, so it was good. I could have gotten 3 minis, micros I went in on, and so I could have gotten 150, 180 out, $70 loss on that, which that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm better with a $170 loss than a $1,000 daily drawdown, right? So. So I'm just still waiting. Price is just bouncing here inside of this 15-minute range. We got tug of war going on with these giant. Nothing new on news. When I started this morning, I was $6.10 up. I'm 150, so I didn't lose quite $170. Lost 144. So. Price trying to come back down again. What I will be looking for with my orb strategy is for it to break and close below this low with higher volume than the previous candle. Doesn't look like that's going to happen right now. We only have 20 seconds left. Then the previous candle, then I will get an indicator. It would be a red arrow, which does not mean get in. That means start looking for a trade. And then on the next candle, I will be looking for a pullback, and then I'll look to get in. So if this candle here close, I will get the indicator. We're approaching that London low, and we're just sitting here waiting. Sitting here waiting. If you're watching for the very first time, I know that it's the very first time because I've never streamed before. That was doing echo feedback. Interesting. We're still waiting, which tells me this very well might be a fake out. Volume never lies. Volume never lies. Gorgeous, but that's not my strategy, so I didn't above this fair value gap. I would have been looking for a long, but it's not doing that at all. Looks like we are probably going to get higher volume. All right, this is looking good now. This is looking much on here. 29.3. Wow, look at that. This could be a nice trade. Is broken out of, will be closing, assuming that buyers don't step in and go kabam. But it doesn't look like it's going to do that. 1 minute left on this candle. Higher volume. Quite the dump going on here. 10 seconds left. It would do. It's not my strategy, and it's really, really hard for me not to do this. For it, the low, I set a short for that. Let's see what happens. 3.5 minutes left on this candle. Man, this is huge. Should I reduce this down to 2? No, we'll stick at 3. We'll stick at 3 micros here. I think, man, good golly. Good grief. But I can't get in yet. I can't get in. Man, price is coming. One minute left in this candle. Again, if you've been following, if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm the trader who shows you what not to do. I am going with 3 micros. 30 seconds left on that. I'll be selling 3 right here. Set in a sell. Right there. Alright. If I lose this one, I'm done for the day. Let's see what happens. I'm on wealth charts now, watching my trade. Let's see what happens. Again, if you're new to the channel and you have not seen any of my other videos, I have shown you exactly what not to do, which is allow your emotions to get the best of you and throw your rules away. Do not do that. This trade follows my rules, but man, these are some huge candles right here. It's going to trigger me in. Looks like it. There, we are in the trade. 30% thresholds right there. Jeez Louise, I hate that. I hate that about Apex. So this has to be my stop loss. I will lose $570 some if it does. So if this retraces, I'm screwed with this one here. I probably should have, in hindsight, set this down to 2 micros instead of 3 than what I even imagined initially. Should I just go ahead and get out? Oh my goodness. I don't like it. I don't like it. Man. I don't. I'm out. I'm out. $1,400 here. Man, it's a beauty. I'm gonna scale in right here. I'm in for one. In the market, I'm in for only one micro contract right now, and needs to be right there. Doesn't look like it wants to give me that either. These punks are going to turn this right back around, aren't they? Yep. Look at that thing. Take me out. All right. If you're just tuning in, I have showed you what not to do. I have 3 losses on the day. Smaller losses. I've gotten out when I thought that when price was going back on me. So that's good, but still 3 losses on the day. It's very discouraging. Big giant fair value gap there. I should probably just stop right now. I'm still up $273 on the day, but this distance to drawdown is what really worries me right here. Just under $1,300 towards that drawdown. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm scaling into this one. Sell. This is where my emotions get the best of me. Meant for 2. I need to stop right there. My goodness. All right, let's roll, boys. Let's roll. Make me proud. Up $150 with two micros. It's looking good. It's looking good. Put a stop in here, just in case. Man, I'd love to see this break on down. Look at this right here. Look at where we are at. I'm going down. It's 170 up on 2 micros. Man, I want to get in more. If it breaks down here, I might put add a third one in. Scale in with a third one down here. If you're new with me, I'm looking at a point of liquidity down here that I would love to see this come back down and come on down. Make me proud. Come on. If you're new with me today is my very first day streaming. Would love to hear from you. Put a comment in there. Thank you for just trying things out. I started a journey 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. Took $40, bought me a 50K end of day drawdown eval account on Apex, passed that in about 7 days. Then activated my funded account and blew that in like 1.5 days. Then I went and I did some delivery driving for Walmart and made enough money to buy another eval account and passed that on Friday, this last Friday, which was that crazy monstrous dump. So it was really easy to pass that in one day when you have a dump like that. Started yesterday morning with a brand new funded account and hit my daily drawdown limit of $1,000. And then last night during the Asian session was able to make that back and ended up with $6.10 in profit. And now here we are today. Lost quite a bit. My daily drawdown back down to $1,300, which means I've lost about 700 bucks so far. I want to see this price drop. Come on. I want to see it go for that Asia low. Really went in for another one too, for a third one here. Price still wants to just mess around. Still just sitting right here. Still just sitting right there. Up and down and up and down. Gosh. Don't. I would like to add a third contract to this, but I want to see. I'm just not extremely confident in it yet. So we're playing tug of war here between buyers and sellers. Would love to see, again, would love to see this drop down to And if I'm being honest, I really was, I convinced myself so much that price is going down to that Asia low level. I scaled it. Stupid. So if I lose this, I deserve to lose it. crazy. That little bar right there is almost 25 points. How much it is moving. Can't imagine trading on the full mini on the NQ with this. Oh my goodness. It'd be insane. I will add a third position if this starts to march down. If the tug of war, if the losers win the tug of war here. This is so exciting, I could just fall asleep again. Come on, march. Or coming up, look, it's 9:42 right now. For some reason, I don't know why, but 9:50, 10:50, Central Standard Time, by the way. Seems to bring some movement into the market. Coming down, but again, it got rejected from here. It got rejected from here. I might get in this. I might get in this. I might take another one. Nope. Look at that. It's rejecting again. I'm in another. I'm in for 3. Nice. All right. Come on down and take that Asia low. Come on. Come on. Now we're almost there. Nice. Asia low is at, well, we're at it right now. And it's going to keep right on trucking. Looky there, looky there, looky there. Come on. Come on. I'm not losing this trade. I'm not losing this trade. I'm up 4. I'm up 400 profit. This is gorgeous right here. This is a gorgeous trade. Finally, after 3 losses today, finally something going my way. Finally. This is on 3 micros. Y'all, look at this. This is $1,200 on 3 micros. That's insane. I don't want to let this go down. We're at 600, a little over 600 total profit right now. Oh, my daily profit's at 1,600. I need to get out. I would actually like to see that go below. Below 1,500. I need a little drawback. Okay, I'm out. That was an incredible trade, but I am over my 30%. I don't even know what the numbers are for Apex. There is, I gotta see if did anything happen? What in the world happened? I am over. I wanted to keep this daily profit and loss number under $1,500, so that it's the math. It's the math. I don't even know how to explain it. So I'm getting back in, and I want to lose. Watch me just win. Watch me just win, win, win. I want to get this back down under 15. Under. Keep going. Watch, it's going to retrace. I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to lose. This is awful. I'm trying to lose. I just won under 1,500 bucks. Come on. Jeez. Just want under $1,500. That's all I want for my daily profit. There we go. Perfect. 1462. All right. Ending on the day. I am not trading anymore whatsoever. Daily profit and loss 1462.72. Total profit 478.84. My goal $300 on the day between yesterday and today, actually. And so my goal would be 600, but screw it. I mean, look at that, $479 almost. Glory to God. Hallelujah. All right, I'm out of here. Peace. I hope you have a fantastic day. Be blessed.